Competition law, an in-depth overview. Competition law, known as antitrust law in the United States, plays a crucial role in promoting and maintaining a competitive marketplace. It does so by regulating anti-competitive behavior by businesses, ultimately benefiting consumers through fair prices, innovation, and improved quality of goods and services. Monopoly versus competition. A monopoly arises when a single firm dominates a market, often leading to higher prices, reduced innovation, and lower quality goods and services for consumers. In contrast, competition encourages businesses to innovate, differentiate, and operate efficiently. When businesses compete, they must continuously improve their products and services to attract and retain customers. This dynamic not only keeps prices in check but also ensures that consumers receive value for their money. Instruments of competition policy. 1. Ban on cartels. Cartels involve agreements between competitors or contracts between suppliers and customers that restrict competition. Cartels can lead to price fixing, limiting supply, and other restrictive practices that harm consumers. By banning cartels, competition law prevents such practices and ensures a competitive market environment. For example, in the infamous case of Otis, Kone, Schindler, and ThyssenKrupp, these companies rigged bids for procurement contracts and fixed prices, leading to a €992 million fine imposed by the European Commission in 2007. 2. Abuse control. This instrument aims to prevent abusive exploitation of a dominant market position or anti-competitive practices that may lead to such dominance. Examples of abusive behavior include exclusive dealing, tying, bundling, predatory pricing, and refusal to supply or margin squeeze. In the well-known case of Microsoft, the company faced a €497 million fine by the European Commission for bundling its Windows operating system with the Microsoft Media Player, an example of tying. 3. Merger control. Competition authorities supervise mergers of large corporations to prevent transactions that could substantially weaken competition or lead to a dominant market position. The Herfindahl-Hirschman Index, HHI score, is a widely used measure to assess the concentration of an industry. For instance, the European Commission blocked the proposed merger between General Electric and Honeywell in 2001, as it would have resulted in a dominant position in the aerospace industry. Network effects. Network effects refer to the phenomenon where an additional user of a good or service increases the value of that product for others. There are two types of network effects. 1. Direct network effects. As more users join a network, the value of the network for existing users increases directly. For example, the more people who have a telephone or use a social media platform like Facebook, the more valuable the service becomes for existing users. This type of network effect is called a same-side network effect. 2. Indirect network effects. These occur when increased usage of one product or network leads to increased value in a complementary product or network, ultimately increasing the value of the original product. This type of network effect is called a cross-side network effect and is commonly seen in two-sided markets or platform-mediated markets. For instance, as more people use Uber, more drivers are attracted to the platform, making it more valuable for both passengers and drivers. Characteristics of network industries include positive consumption externalities, critical mass and network size, complementarity, compatibility and standards. Switching costs and lock-in, asymmetric and concentrated market structures, and significant economies of scale in production. Market structure in network markets depends on the strength of network effects and consumer heterogeneity. Strong network effects often lead to monopolies, while medium network effects may result in niche markets. Weak network effects can give rise to a market with many competing firms. Similarly, low consumer heterogeneity typically leads to monopolies, medium heterogeneity allows for niche markets, and high heterogeneity results in a market with many competing firms. Understanding the interplay between network effects and consumer heterogeneity helps regulators and businesses strategize in network industries. For example, in the video game console market, strong network effects and low consumer heterogeneity led to the dominance of a few players, such as Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. In contrast, the restaurant industry experiences weak network effects and high consumer heterogeneity, resulting in a diverse market with numerous competitors. Various cuisines, price points, and dining experiences cater to different consumer preferences, preventing a single firm from dominating the market. Competition law plays a crucial role in regulating the behavior of firms in network industries. By monitoring and addressing anti-competitive practices, such as cartels, abuse of dominance, and mergers that reduce competition. Competition authorities ensure that markets remain competitive, benefiting consumers with better prices, quality, and innovation. In conclusion, competition law is vital to maintaining a healthy marketplace that fosters innovation and benefits consumers. By implementing instruments like bans on cartels, abuse control, and merger control, competition law prevents anti-competitive behavior, promoting a level playing field for businesses. Understanding network effects and market structures in network industries helps regulators and businesses strategize effectively, ultimately ensuring that consumers receive the best possible value for their money.